Well, Coach, sixth trip to state. How does this one compare to all the others?
Well, they're all special because they're with a different group of young men. So, but this is the one that probably had to come the furthest to even be competitive. So, we were really competitive this summer, but you know, we got better this summer, even though the winds didn't show it. And, you know, we had not an easy schedule in December, but one that gave us some confidence. We got some wins in December there, and then we were able to carry that over and got a good quality win against Pleasantville in our first game back from Christmas, and I think that kind of set the tone. And then these guys won their first 10 games of the year this year, and were state ranked in every poll. And then we had 4 straight losses, and then we regrouped and had some wins, and then we went to Earlham, and they're state ranked, and we played them tough for the in the fourth quarter, and then we came, and then against at home against Carroll Kemper we lost, but we had a hard fight against them. We had a really good week this week, I thought. I think our opponents were in the 40s, so you know, this became a very good defensive team. I think their average is around 46 points a game, and that's including some losses in there with some pretty good 2A opponents that scored some points on us. So, you know, against 1A competition, we probably are in the low 40s. So this is a good defensive team, and then they just kind of built themselves around Jackson Lamb. And all our other starters have been in double figures this year, so it's more than Jackson Lamb. But great defensive team. I thought David Schweitzer, like I said in the past, has really got himself under control this year. And I'm glad he kept himself under control there at the end and not get Debbie Smith fouled. But both offensively and defensively, I thought David had a good year for us. And then Nate Van Tiger didn't have a lot of points tonight. That was a big 3 that Nate Van Tiger hit tonight in that fourth quarter. And Nate Andrews had some key rebounds for us, and he's been consistently our double-double man this year. And Jackson hit 5 of 5 free throws. And Tanner Armstrong, I thought, had a great defensive game in the paint again tonight. So didn't always show up in the stats, but it's great for our community and our fans, and you know, not only for the team, but you know, our entire past graduates that sometimes we didn't always make it to state. This is our 10th sub-state. 4 teams didn't make it to state, so we know what it's like to not go also, and it really hurts those players. And then sometimes our expectations have been so high at state, even though, you know, we make it some years, we feel like, you know, we could have even. But that's the high expectations we have built in our program. For a 1A program, you know, to have this many sub-states and state appearances is just a credit to these guys. They just work so hard, and I think they've had 2 days off since Christmas, so they come in on Saturdays and Sundays. January 1st, we had 15 in the morning. New Year's Day, we had 15 kids in the morning shooting baskets, and it was optional. So they paid a high price, and we believe in that in our program, that you're going to work hard and put a lot of time in. We're excited about July 6th already, because that's when we host our little kids camp, and they're going to be working that. We have graduates that come back and work our little kids camp on July 6th, and they get to teach the game of basketball to them. And they love that week, and they'll be ready to go next summer again and to our university camps and try to get better. But yeah, nobody probably expected this team to go to state. I don't know if in Southwest Iowa, but we knew it was wide open once we got the sub-state pairings. But at the same time, we were going to represent this part of the state, and some say this isn't the strongest sub-state, but we have a history of doing fairly well at state, and we'd like to carry that tradition on and represent not only our conference, but all the small conferences that we had to get through. The Pride of Iowa, the Corner, the smaller schools in the Western Iowa, and the Rolling Valley Conference. So, you know, we carried the banner not just for Nodaway Valley, but I went to a small school, so we carried the banner for all the small schools in Southwest Iowa. Hopefully we play a little bit harder for everybody and get that first win. I think that's always fun to get that first win. We've had a good record in the first round. I think we're 4-1. the year that we didn't win the first round, we had to go against Carroll Kemper, which had seen us earlier in the year. So we'll prepare hard. We'll have a game plan, and we'll see what we can do on the big floor. You know, it's just, my hat's off to Coach Kohler, who's been with me 18 years to help get these guys ready, and Coach Shantz, who stepped up to the plate this year and he's done a great job helping me out. He did a great job taking care of a lot of things for me today, so I could concentrate on game preparation. So, but I'm glad they played the fourth quarter the way it was, and it ended up that we had more points at the end of the game, and we're happy for that too. It's good for our community because they're big supporters, and I think the state probably likes us qualifying for state because we'll have a big crowd there on Monday. So.